Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Precious and this is Precious Touch TV. If you're just joining me for the first time, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back and for believing in my YouTube career. So today I am going to be sharing 10 tips on how to jumpstart your career as a YouTuber. Please do stay tuned. So I know some people might be concerned and think, when did you start your YouTube career that you're already sharing 10 tips on how to jumpstart your YouTube career? Well, first and foremost, I started YouTube as far back as 2013. Now that doesn't make me a YouTube guru because I was as inconsistent as the word inconsistent. I was not consistent at all. And I dabbled into a lot of things on YouTube. So I went from teaching how to extract coconut oil to doing makeup to outright vlogging, and then I just went silent and that was it. But this year 2019 I've decided to make a comeback on YouTube and I am doing it at my own pace. That's what makes it very interesting. So I think so far on my journey I've been able to realize that there are a couple of things that have kept me going, and I think it's high time I shared it with people so that some people that are struggling in this department as well can learn a few things from there and jumpstart their career on YouTube as well. Start. When I say start, I mean decide that you want to start. Now, a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to start YouTube this year, just like when people make New Year resolutions and they say, I'm going to do this year, I'm going to do that this year, and it ends at that place where they said it. But I want you to make the conscious effort of actually moving, of actually taking the step to start. What do you need to start? Let's go to the next one. So the second tip is use what you have. Don't say, oh, I want to start, but I need to buy a phone, I need to get a new camera, I need to blah blah blah, I need to blah blah blah. That was me many years ago, and then I just thought to myself, I said, you know what, I am going to start either way, and I started, and I'm using what I have. I'm using my phone to shoot, I'm using my phone to shoot, I'm using a Bluetooth mouthpiece, to get my audio clearer. So just start and use what you have. Then the third thing is to improvise. So a lot of people are constrained because they do not have a tripod, a ring light, a studio where they can shoot, the proper lighting, they don't have soundproof rooms or whatever, and that has hindered them from going ahead to use what they have around them to get what they want. So you improvise. Use your phone as a camera, use your chair to support your phone so that it can have the required height for it to be like you're shooting with a tripod. Open your windows and look for the best angle and find out the time that the sun is coming through that window at the best time so that you can use it as your own lighting. Improvise. If you need to use your table and chair as tripod, use it. If you need your family members to help you stand and hold the camera, use them. But the important thing is to start, use what you have, and then improvise. And so the fourth thing that you need to do to jumpstart your YouTube career is to buy data in bulk. So if you live in Nigeria and you still belong to the category of people around the world that still buy data, we don't have access to free Wi-Fi like the rest of the world does, then invest in buying bulk data. I say this because sometimes we are penny wise pound foolish. We want to buy data small, 100 MB, 500 MB, 1000 MB, 2 MB, 1 MB, and then you end up spending more than you would have if you had bought it in bulk. So just invest in buying bulk data. So buy enough data so that when you are done with shooting your video or whatever it is you are doing, you can just upload, so that you are not uploading and then the next thing the MB finish, and then when you want to upload you are starting all over again. So buy data in bulk. Another thing is number 5, get a mobile editing app. So if you're not yet a very big YouTuber that has the big app on their laptop to do all the Megatron editing, then just be like me and get a mobile editing app. Go to your Google Play Store, your Apple iStore, is there still BlackBerry World? So just basically download a mobile editing app and use it to help your mobile editing career for your YouTube channel. Then the sixth thing is to research topics that interest you. So you want to be a YouTuber? Yes. Okay, so now you have a YouTube channel? Yes. Okay, so now you want people to subscribe? But what interests you? You don't really know, or but you are just coming out and saying things just for saying sake. I don't think that's the best way to go. I have been in that shoe, so I know that it sucks to want to shoot a video and not know how exactly to talk about it or what exactly it is you want to talk about. So ensure that you research things that interest you. If you like flowers, if you like mosquitoes, I'm just kidding, but the point is, research topics that interest you, and you find that as you are doing so, you find different topics, you know, that you can use to continue shooting your YouTube videos. And then number 7, follow people who are doing what you plan to do already. So there are a lot of YouTubers in the world. In fact, I'm sure there are 1,000,000 of YouTubers around the world, and you are never really going to be the first person to do what you think you want to do. So why not just go on YouTube and find out if there are people already doing that which you want to do, and kind of just model yourself, you know, like them. Just look for YouTubers or vloggers or social media people that are already doing what it is you intend to do, or they're already gurus in quotes on the topics that you intend to talk about, and just follow them so that you can have an idea on how they do their stuff. And then number 8, self-check yourself monthly or weekly, as the case may be, as you have the time. For me, I do a self-check every week. Every week I'm thinking, okay, so what did I do? What can I do better? How can I improve my YouTube channel? Who should I follow? What groups should I be joining? What information should I be getting? Just self-check. Ensure that you self-check, because you cannot just leave it to chance. You can't just say, oh, I'm now a YouTuber, I'm now doing this, and expect things to just go, you know, very smoothly. Self-check yourself. So as I was saying, just ensure that you self-check yourself every once a week, every once a month, to see how you are faring, to see how you are growing on the platform, and just to track your progress, as the case may be. And then number 9 is for you to dabble. I know that I said in the beginning that yes, I dabbled into a lot of things when I first started my YouTube channel, and that was one of the reasons why I wasn't consistent, because I didn't really have like a niche. I was just trying to grow my following. Hey, subscribers, you know. But trust me when I say dabbling has helped me to understand that it is okay if you do not figure out what your niche is from the very beginning. It's okay. You don't have to get it all together at once. You don't have to be perfect to start your YouTube career. So the first thing, one of the things you need to do as somebody that wants to jumpstart their YouTube career is to dabble. Just try a couple of things. And for people that are multi-talented like me, hello, we find that we tend to drift away a bit before we now come back to our default setting, to our zen. So it's okay if you dabble. It's okay if you know how to do makeup, you know how to tie gele, you feel like you are good at public speaking, you can also bake cake, so you want to put everything on your channel. It's okay to start that way. And then as time goes on, because you are continuously self-checking yourself and evaluating your progress, you decide on the things you want to keep and the things you want to let go. And then number 10, finally, you will find your niche. So after you have self-checked yourself monthly, you have dabbled on a couple of things, topics and all whatnot, you finally find your niche. When you find your niche, you upscale around your niche. So that is my 10 tips on how to jumpstart your YouTube career. And don't let this make you feel like, oh, finding your niche is the ultimate goal of being a YouTuber. No, it's not the ultimate goal. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's story is unique in its own way. So just feel very good about what you're doing and enjoy the progress as you are making it. I'll tell you for a fact that initially one of the things that used to bother me a lot about doing YouTube is getting the right background and ensuring that where I'm shooting from is soundproof. But you know what? I cannot help but shoot because I cannot afford at the moment to set up a soundproof studio. That's one. Secondly, this is my reality. I'm in Nigeria where we do not have stable power supply. So if I do not have stable power supply and I decide to put on my gen just to shoot this video so that I can have fun blowing me when I'm shooting this video, then if I've done everything I can do to minimize the noise coming through, you know, the phone, then I've tried. So I look for ways to get better and get better and get better. So what I'm just trying to say is just be yourself, ensure that you keep at it, and then start from where you are using what you have, and eventually everything will come together. And if at the end of the day or at the end of 2 months, 3 months, you feel like, oh, the video you shot and put up before is crappy and you want to take it down, it's your YouTube channel. Go and take it down and shoot another one. Until I come your way next time, I remain Precious. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate the fact that you guys keep coming back to watch these videos. Thank you very much for being a part of my journey. Thank you very much for letting me impact you in my own little way, and thank you very much for watching my videos. See you in the next video. Bye.